Standard 5. Welcome back to our EVS class once again. In our video 4, we studied the past and future, man's progress and the development of technology. We realize that today's inventions are only possible on the foundation of the past. Now, in this video, let's see the textbook and do the exercises. Okay, everyone, here is your textbook. Those who still did not get your textbook, you can use the PDF of your textbook for your lesson reading and for writing answers. And this is your lesson number 1. Okay, your lesson number 1, what is history? Then we finish this chapter, we have come to the exercise. Okay, in this exercise we can see here question number 1, fill in the blanks. Question number 2, answer the following questions in one sentence. Question 3, answer the following questions in brief. There are 2 questions of that, and after that you can see there is one chart, and this concept chart, this is called a concept chart, and I'll be giving you this also. Then there is a table. In this table you have to classify the sources of history. Here the source of history are written here: coins, letters, forts, traditional songs, pots, copper plates. Again more are given: copper plates, old structures, stone inscriptions, folk songs, pillars, biographies, rock cut caves, folk tales. So these are the sources of history given in a jumbled order, and you have to put that in the proper order in this column, in this table: material, written, and oral. You have to classify. So this all I will be giving you, and after explaining all this, I'll be giving you the PDF of it. Okay, let us start with our exercise. Fill in the blanks. In your exercise, your question number 1 is fill in the blanks. The science that tries to understand past event is called dash. That is fill in the blank question number 1. Fill in the blanks question number 2. History is not written solely on the basis of dash. The first one, fill in the blank answer, is history. The science that tries to understand the past event is called history. You have to write the answer in the blank space. The second answer is imagination. The imagination. History is not written solely on the basis of imagination. And this word imagination, write in the blank space. Don't copy separately. Copy the complete statement, and where the dash is there you copy the answer and underline it. Let's go to second question. Answer the following questions in one sentence. Question number 1. What is the scientific method? Answer: the method of using a number of different tests to determine whether the evidence is reliable or not is called scientific method. Let's see the question and answer once again. What is the scientific method? Answer: the method of using a number of different tests to determine whether the evidence is reliable or not is called scientific method. There is a full stop after scientific, don't put that. You put that full stop after method, after scientific method. Question number 2. Of which action is India's independence the result? Answer: the historic action of Indian people's fight against the British government is the result of India's independence. the historic action of Indian people's fight against the British government is the result of India's independence. Question number 3. What does the study of history make possible? What does the study of history make possible? The study of history makes it possible for us to study what is favorable and what is not favorable for the progress of human society. What does the study of history make possible? The study of history makes it possible for us to study what is favorable and what is not favorable for the progress of human society. Why is history considered to be a scientific discipline? Answer: history, when required, help is taken from other sciences. That is why history is considered to be a scientific discipline. Answer once again: history, when required, help is taken from other sciences. That is why history is considered to be a scientific discipline. Question number 2. What is it that puts obstacles in the way of village development? What is it that puts obstacles in the way of village development? If the people of a village do not work together in unity and help one another, the village do not progress. It puts obstacle in the way of its development. Answer once again: if the people of a village do not work together in unity and help one another, the village do not progress. It puts obstacle in the way of its development. After that section, you got the next question, that is complete the following concept chart. This I will be sharing you in the PDF form, and the next table also I will be sharing with you in the PDF form. But here the answer I have already written for you. In the center you can see history. Then it was given for you history of a school, and my own, your own it was given. So my own is, even I added the history of my family. Of a village was given in the textbook. So remaining I just added for you. So you can fill up from the textbook other options also suitable for making this concept chart complete. After, you can see on top it is written, okay, the history of a country, history of a city, history of the earth, history of my family, history of a school, history of mankind, history of the animal world. Okay, and the first one, as I read, history of a village. And the next one we will see whether I will be giving you. Okay, the question is, classify the sources of history using the chart given. There is a table given for you, and you had to put all the sources of history in that table in the proper order in material, written and oral sources. So its answer I will share you in the form of PDF. Okay boys, with this we complete lesson number 1. Hope you all understood today's lesson. Watch the video again and write down the questions and answers and do your studies nicely. Okay everyone, until we'll meet in the next video, bye and have a nice time.